basketball game. Along with the veteran players, Smitty, preseason's about getting up to speed. But for others, these can be very important games, can't they?
Yes, they are, Kevin. Guys are out here fighting for a job. Some are battling for a roster spot. You have to prove yourself right now and take advantage of these games.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Wiggins.
Crazy that Curry is just as efficient scoring the ball inside.
Here's Sharp. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. This, of course, their first opportunity to take on the Portland Trail Blazers.
But remember, they won the season series against this club last year, so they are comfortable.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Tries again. Looney. And the rejection by Ayton. Another miss by Curry.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now, here's Sharp. Not a lot of room. Grant with a screen on Wiggins. Henderson dishes to Grant. Back to Henderson. Green with the block.
You know, so much of Draymond's rim protection comes from positioning, but this time, he just flat out went got it.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Ayton inside. Defended by Looney. Henderson passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Henderson passes to Ayton. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. And Green slams it in.
Just another thing to love about Draymond's game. He runs the floor with a fury.
Here's Simons. Wiggins with some nice D.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 2. Henderson, no one around him. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Curry against Henderson. Curry passes to Looney. Curry kicks it to Looney. Wiggins surveying the floor. Thompson outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Curry with the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's on Scoot Henderson.
What you admire about Steph is how intelligent he is, especially when it comes to breaking down defenses.
And he nails the 3rd.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Henderson for 3. Keeps it alive. Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. The 3. And the Warriors miss again.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And so,
okay. He's just playing with him now. Anthony Simons baiting the defenders.
outside Curry. Driving inside. Green dishes to Wiggins. Green kicks to Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And that one's good by Henderson.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over in the corner, Green. Green with a screen on Henderson. Curry with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Ayton in the high post. That will count. And the last second. Attempt doesn't fall. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. NBA preseason action underway once again. Glad to have you with us. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively. Also keeping them out of sync.
Anderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Andre Ayton out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Sharp in at the small forward. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Henderson right side. The pass to Sharp. And the layup is good. Sharp's got his first points of the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Curry in the lane. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's off from three-point range. Portland leading. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up, high school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
Playing through the first minute here in the second. And Ayton throws it down.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
Curry passes to Looney. Second chance effort. Outside for Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And Ayton throws it down.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greggy was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
It's stolen by Green. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And it's Green with the jam.
I'll say it again. Every team could use a guy like Draymond Green. He is your heart and soul.
Thompson against Simon. And the shot is good. Simons has got his second bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry outside. Portland grabs the miss.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Ayton in the high post. Looney on him. Sharp, the pass to Grant. And stolen by Wiggins. And Green slams it in.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Simons surveying the D. That one falls.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
They kick it out to Green from the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Green's got 11 points. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. There's a good screen. It's Clay off the drive. And now Portland on the break. And the dunk by Grant.
Look at Simon Smooth making the effort to get out ahead on the break.
On the wing, Green. Here's Looney. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
Here's Simons. He has 6. Down low. Stolen by Thompson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry kicks to Green. With the shot. Pass to Looney. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Looking to get it going. Oh, Curry off the bounce.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Pass to Ayton. DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball. On display. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the fourth quarter after this break.
At the offensive end, they were playing it smart. Running through the offense, then finding the open shot, and then they were hitting.
All right, fellas, let's take a quick look. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll...
And we're getting back to the action. It's the NBA preseason here on 2K Sports. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Peyton, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Sharge. Then there's Moody, and it's Paul in at the 1 spot. Here's Murray, and he converts the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And the wide open shot from Paul. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Chris Paul was just locked in. No distractions, no hesitation.
Here's Rupert, defended by Paul. It's stolen by Sharks, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And for Portland, their shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great. They're 63% from the floor in this game. And that one's good. Feibel.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Blocking foul called on Rayan Rupert. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Moody. Good D by Williams. Portland leading.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Rupert. And it's slammed in by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Here's Payton. And Payton throws it down hard. And Portland has possession inside. Here's Knox, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Moody the pass to Kuminga. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
To the paint, here's Murray. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. Second, the Warriors.
This is a team full of snipers. They consistently knock down outside shots that forces defenses to play up on them, which allows the rest of the floor to open up.
Back to Williams. All alone. And he gets it to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Paul goes in. Out to Sharch. Passes it to Moody. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Golden State.
Passing skills on another level. Chris Paul feeds his shooters.
Now, here's Thibault. Dishes to Murray. Misses in close. Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. To the inside, and it's slammed in by Williams.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Ball left side, driving to the basket.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Left side, Sharch. Kuminga down low. Murray on him. Payton drives in. Here's Kuminga. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Kuminga's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Thibault on the wing. Here's Knox, defended by Payton. There's the triple. Come on. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Golden State's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Kuminga sets a screen for Paul. Out to Payton. And here is Kuminga. And the layup's good off the glass. Kuminga's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Warriors on top. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve.
All right, great pace. Great.
Get out of your seats.
Preseason in the NBA, and it's great to have you with us. Anderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Jeremy Grant is out there with Sharp, and it's Ayton into the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Call against Anderson. Kuminga with a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Portland with the ball. Simons with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. Ayton kicks to Simons. A floater, and it's blocked, and they get it back. Grant for three, and again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You know, very few scouts felt that Jeremy Grant would ever become this kind of three-point shooter.
Now a timeout called by Golden State, and the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Green gets it to go.
Well, here's the thing. The defense has failed to adapt to what Draymond is doing. He's been on the finishing end all night.
And he gets the whistle. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effective.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
People have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Shot clock at 6. Ayton wide open. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here he goes. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Big thanks to your Blazers.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Fires the 3. And it's Sharp missing. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the middle, here's Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Simons up top. It's good from the top of the key.
So smooth with the jump shot. I love watching Anthony shoot the rock.
Curry looking around. Driving in. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good on the triple. And the Warriors lead by 6.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
And it's Simons off the drive.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end.
Curry's shot is good. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And let him hear it.
And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Sharp's in his groove now. Don't let him get started.
Simons against Curry. Over in the corner, Looney. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Henderson. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Looney passes to Curry. Golden State moving it around. 1:16 left to play in the final quarter.
That's good offense. Curry's always creating for himself or for a teammate.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Ayton in the corner. Over Looney. Ayton finds Grant. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Grant.
He is a great kid. I love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Curry is inside. Henderson defending. Outside Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. Pocket 6. Grant dishes to Ayton. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Green kicks it to Looney. Green with a screen on Henderson. Here's Curry with the 3. No good that time. Takes a 3. Off target with that shot. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin,
all right, David, thanks so much. We're glad you joined us, folks, for this preseason game. For Greg Anthony, Steve.
especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And Ayton with the stuff.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
Outside for Irving. Pass to Green. Outside Irving. Driving in. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Ayton. Henderson, the pass to Ayton. Powell with a steal. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Portland ball.
Here's Sharp. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Well, for so long, we heard calls for the Blazers to trade Damian Lillard and start over. Grant, that day has come.
It has, B.A., but it's hard for a small market team like Portland to give up a superstar. I mean, they're just not easy to get. The task now is finding their next franchise player, and with this young talent, they have a chance.
Doncic, good.
Luka Doncic.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic because he's one of the most prolific, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
Here's Sharp. Ayton with a screen. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Simon's shot is good.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Doncic against Henderson. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Ayton out to Simons from outside the arc. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
And Dallas with possession, trailing by 2. Pass to Powell. Here's Doncic. And here's Irving. 5 to shoot. Simons with a rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Left side Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From 7 feet away, up to Powell. Back to Irving. Powell, a screen on Simons. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Irving, counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Boy, you love to see that kind of fight from Kyrie, getting after it on the offensive glass.
To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Count it.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Misses off the right iron. The Trailblazers have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. There's Simons with a 3, gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Irving against Simons.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
That free throw good from Irving.
For Dallas.
Both free throws good from Irving.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
There's Simons with a three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Doncic passes to Irving. And he makes it on the layup. Irving's got 8.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Henderson. And he banks in the layup.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Outside Irving. From the top of the key, he buries it. 10 points for him.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Anthony Simons has been leading the... And getting you back to the preseason action. Great to have you with us. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Grant Williams out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Green in at the 3 slot.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Williams, a screen on Henderson. The kick out to Williams. And Ayton pulls it down. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for Portland. 4-point game. And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
And it's Simons missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Green. Now here's Irving. Here's Doncic. Back to Irving. Puts it up from 12. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Grant the screen. Henderson, the pass to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." BA?
Yeah, and that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Irving for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Grant with it. Picked up by Powell. The drop.
Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
Here's Irving. Great D that time from Simons.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And he gets the bucket. Henderson's got his 2nd basket. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, BA. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Ayton, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Irving finds Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 8 points.
That passing ability complements Irving scoring so well.
There's Simons with a 3. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Here's Irving. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Simons. It's rebounded by Dallas. 59 seconds left in the second period. Irving, the pass to Powell. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Portland Trailblazers. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
The Mavericks trailing.
Hey, yo, get on Luka.
Here's Doncic. Give him 8. Pass to Powell. Shoots over Ayton. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Down low. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Grant. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. And stolen by Williams. Outside, Green. Williams finds Doncic. Powell outside. Powell, a screen on Simons. Here's Irving. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Portland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Some prime-time grade A matchups on that list. Kenny, if you were handing out grades, what grade would you give the big fella over here?
8.
All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story for the Dallas Mavericks. Appreciate you joining.
Here we go, folks. Our coverage of this NBA preseason game continues. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Matisse Thybulle, Robert Williams out there with Murray, and it's Rupert in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Curry against Thybulle. Williams up top. To the wing, right side. Here's Rupert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rashawn Holmes picks one up.
First team foul.
And he makes a first. Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Mavericks ball.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Thybulle. Here's Rupert. He takes it in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Hardaway. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. In his career, Robert Williams III has proven to be a pretty ferocious defender, Doris.
He has, B.A. He's already got an all-defensive selection to his name. He's a skilled rim protector. He is now a guy you can hand the basketball to offensively, and he can facilitate a little bit, so don't forget about the other end.
Hardy, the pass to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Hoop poked away. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. It's Williams, high post. On the wing, Murray.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Curry passes to Jones. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Jones. There's the drive. Rebounded by Knox. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Thibault passes to Knox. Williams a screen on Jones. Knox. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Absolutely ferocious finish from Mr. Knox. Just salute him.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria. But Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion. And it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie. Curry passes to Jones. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
On the wing, Murray. Minute 32 left in the third. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Jones, the pass to Holmes. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Off target from three-point range.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Outside Murray. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. This shot by Hardy, no good.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Pass to Williams. Murray, a screen on Holmes. Back to Murray, and here's Thibault. Comes up empty down low. The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. For 3, Hardy sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Hardy's got his first 3 points of the game. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Rupert. Inside. Murray, shot is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked? And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
It's time to get this NBA preseason started, everybody. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with Grant Williams. And it's Powell in at the center position, filling out the middle. Clock at 4. Henderson, the pass to Ayton. Deflected!
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Back to Irving. Pass to Green. And here's Doncic, defended by Henderson. Doncic outside. Outside Irving. Jacks up a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Simons. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Jones on the take. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Holmes, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Green. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Henderson with it. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Henderson finds Ayton. To the middle. Now here's Simons. Fires the 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Henderson against Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive. Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. They trail by 16. Pass to Hardaway. Jones against Grant. Jones, the pass to Hardaway over Sharp. Hardaway, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Henderson outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Irving for 3. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Now Henderson. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Henderson against Doncic. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And here's Grant from the arc. Down low. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Holmes. Oh, swiped away. Back to Sharp. Up top, Grant. Defended by Hardaway. It's Sharp on the wing. Pass to Simons. There's the 3. It's Sharp on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That 3's off the mark. Dallas is going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Trailblazers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Simons.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Jones finds Doncic. Jones with a screen on Henderson. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it to Doncic. He shoots. The putback. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Simons against Irving. Simons passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Hardaway. On the wing, Jones. From deep, here's Doncic. No good. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
opportunity to prove their identity. Mavs, Warriors. Tip-off just moments away. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Holmes, and it's Williams at the 3 spot.
Talking about the Grizzlies veteran Draymond Green, still such an important player in this game.
Yeah, it's just because he's so unique. He doesn't look to score very often. His main focus continues to be on defense and his playmaking ability.
Irving passes to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Doncic has got his team on the board to start the game for the Mavs. Curry kicks it to Looney. Green passes to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Out to Thompson. Lets it go. And that one hits back iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's Doncic missing.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Green outside for Curry. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Now, here is Irving. Nice move. And the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Curry following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Mavericks on D. Curry finds Wiggins. Doncic against Curry. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Richard, we're getting closer and closer to the regular season. What's the goal of these final preseason games?
Kevin, well, not only do you want to shake off that rust, but get them.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Shooting for Dallas, Luka Doncic.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after. Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Irving lays it up off the glass.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Holmes. Dallas leading by 3. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Wiggins passes to Looney. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The pass to Irving. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Irving's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Thompson misses.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Irving against Green. Jones dishes to Irving. 6 to shoot for 3. Williams. Warriors with the rebound. This preseason outing with the Mavericks providing a good first chance to square off.
And they won the season series last year against this club, but fell to them in the postseason. And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. Takes it inside, and the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Holmes. He kicks it to Doncic. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. Second team foul.
9 seconds left to play here in the first. Out to Doncic. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it home.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's Dallas. They're up by 1. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. The NBA preseason action continues here on 2K Sports. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
the ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Williams, and it's Holmes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kicks it out to Jones. And he drives in, and then Jones with the jam.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Holmes finds Williams. And they double up Doncic. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Holmes. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Warriors trail. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
And Wiggins is fantastic at attracting contact. Such a savvy batter.
The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
sometimes players are tired and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Curry kicks to Green. Timeout called the Warriors. And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson help Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helps Steph's game go to another level.
Outside Curry. They grab their own miss.
Good to see a player going all out with the games this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Jones, no luck.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he switches everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Holmes. And that's 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Jones finds Irving. Takes it inside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
On the drive, Irving is so crafty. He's got so many different tricks. Left hand, right hand, fillet, floater. You pick it, he's got it.
Doncic passes to Jones. Back to Doncic. The kick out to Williams. Dallas moving it around. Here's Irving. Shot clock at 5. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Green, the pass to Looney, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Dallas ball.
Mavericks leading by 4. Irving drives in. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. It's good from long range. Curry's got 12 in the game.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Irving kicks to Holmes. Jones against Green. Jones dishes to Williams. His 3-pointers off the mark. Curry outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Well, I think for the Warriors, game 2 will be at the crib, at home, but not tonight. They're on the road. They want to start up.
Circling back to our game now, Kyrie Irving on fire in that first half.
Man, I just love.
And that is a wrap.
Always a joy to get a sneak peek of the NBA season ahead as we get back to the action. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Payton, then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Moody, and it's Saric in at the 5 spot. Here's Hardaway. The shot misses. Great D that time from Payton.
And RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul still will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any 5-man group look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
And so Curry will bring it up for Dallas. They lead by 1. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The drive by Paul. Kuminga with it. Kleba on him. Back to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Moody the pass to Payton. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Mavericks leading by 3. Curry dishes to Powell. Some solid defense from Saric. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Moody. Back to Payton. Kuminga sends a screen for Payton. He feeds it to Kuminga. Green with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Curry against Paul. Powell finds Green. Now here's Kleba. Curry on the wing. Defended by Paul. Curry, good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all.
Oh, wow! Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Powell with a screen on Paul. Passes it to Powell. Back to Curry. To the paint. Got a hand on it.
And you can't be careless around Saric. When he's on you, he is looking to send that one back.
Payton against Curry. Payton kicks to Saric. Over in the corner, Paul. The Mavericks pull it in.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Curry looking it over. Here's Kleba, and Kleba slams it in.
This goes to...
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for...
And stolen by Payton. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Saric just screen on Curry. Sharge outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Mavericks leading by 3. Curry passes to Green. Weaver with it. Kicks it to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Kleber sets the screen for Curry. Kleber up top. Outside Hardaway. Powell down low. Covered by Sharge. The shot by Powell, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Driving in, and Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Kept alive. Here's Hardaway. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Payton passes to Moody, and it's Kuminga top of the key. With a lead, it doesn't go for him.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
3 quarters of play. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Thanks again for tuning in as we get going once again with our coverage of the NBA preseason. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. We've got Green. Dwight Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber. And there's Seth Curry. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. Green finds Hardaway. Kleber with a screen on Payton. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Thompson passes to Looney, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Mavericks?
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Jones, no luck. The Warriors trailing. Curry on the wing. Covered by Irving. Curry kicks it to Looney. Back to Curry to take the lead. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving dishes to Doncic. Back to Irving. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Holmes feeds it to Irving. 5 on the clock. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
He finds the shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Green kicks to Curry. The pass to Looney. Outside, Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Irving drives in, and that one good. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Here's Wiggins. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
3rd personal foul.
Working hard against the defense. Wiggins manages to draw the foul inside.
Andrew Wiggins.
He's off on the 2nd. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Holmes with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim. Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Irving drives in, pass to Holmes. The kick out to Williams. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Back to Curry. 17-foot shot on the way. At balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Irving up top, guarded by Curry. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got 20 points.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
Holmes with the steal. Pass to Doncic. Irving from long range. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Plays it up and banks it in. And now a 10-point Maverick lead.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
The kick out to Irving. Jones sets the pick for Irving. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Inside, taken away by Williams. Outside Irving. Lets it go with the 3. That one misses. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home. Thanks so much, David. Another NBA preseason game is in the book.
And we hope
our reporter. I'm Brian Anderson. Well, Smitty, with just a handful of preseason games in the NBA, it's almost as if your stars need to come in ready from the jump.
BA, you're so right. That's why the offseason is so important. The starters don't get a lot of minutes in preseason games, so they have to be sharp right away.
So here's Portland's starting group. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Shaedon Sharpe out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Ayton in at the center position. 5 on the clock. Plenty of space. And he hits the jump shot.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Green with a screen on Henderson. Outside, Green. Looney finds Wiggins. Outside, Curry. Outside for Green. Here's the three. Goes back up. Pass to Looney. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Simons against Thompson. Simons passes to Sharpe. Now Grant. And stolen by Green. Up top, Curry. Fires the three. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator. Really sees the entire floor.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's Sharpe on the wing. Tipped.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
That one falls.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Curry surveys. Out to Thompson. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Crafty play by Steph Curry inside. He used his IQ on that one.
Releases, and that one's long.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And with a single punch in last season's training camp, it seems the Warriors' culture of joy and togetherness really took a hit, Grant.
You know, I agree, BA, and that's what they need to recover from. You know, keeping that connection and commitment to a common purpose is so crucial to winning. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, BA, think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Green, the pass to Curry. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
1:52 left in the first. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Thompson's got 5.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Curry finds Thompson. Henderson against Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 7-point differential. Drops in the 3.
Sharp has proven to be a consistent range shooter. He can knock these down.
Looney, a screen on Henderson. Drive by Curry. Outside, Green. Pass to Looney. On the wing, Thompson. Launches a three. They get it back. The kick out. Curry takes a three. On target from range. Curry's got his third basket of the night.
Defenders just can't get out in time before Steph Curry lets it fly.
And it's Simons missing. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Thompson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Team foul.
That free throw misses.
Kevon Looney. 2 shots.
That one misses. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, Grant throws it down.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Pass to Wiggins. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here's Simons outside. That one no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors ahead, up 7. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
The Trailblazers.
Let's get back into it now as we continue to get a sneak peek of the upcoming NBA season. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court right now for Portland. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Sharp in at the small forward position. Grant's shot is off. The Warriors leading. Here's Wiggins. Oh, look at Wiggins. Takes the hit and finishes strong.
Never afraid of a little physical play. Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece. You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Ayton, the screen on Thompson.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the Trailblazers shooting just 42% so far in the game. Henderson, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Wiggins outside. Green, a screen. Oh, Green flexing on him with the strong finish.
One of the more physical players in the league. Draymond can take it just as well as he can dish it out.
Simons passes to Sharp. Drops in the layup for 2. Sharp's got 5 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Ayton, a screen on Thompson, and it's Simons penetrating. Pass to Ayton. It's rebounded by Golden State. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. EA?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Allie.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. Golden State needs to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Friday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kevon Looney picks one up.
Yes, solid inside play by Aiden. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but getting over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Simons outside. Pass to Henderson. Here's Grant. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. The Warriors, second.
The way they shot the ball from the three-point line last year was sensational. It's a huge staple of their offense.
Personal foul. Henderson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls to Curry.
It takes fundamentals to knock down free throws, and Steph is one of the best at it.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Saric checks in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Payton's checked in for Wiggins. And Moody is subbed in for Thompson. Williams passes to Thibault. The putback. Oh, throw it down. Robert Williams on the follow.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And here's Curry for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Knox, guarded by Payton. Outside Thibault. Three-pointer. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors ahead, leading by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our break.
Checking out the Trailblazers. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test, asking yourself, what can we do better?
And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Warriors.
The way...
That's it for us.
And let's get NBA preseason underway. The fans have been waiting for this. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
They've got Jonathan Kuminga. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Dario Saric, and it's Peyton in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Curry. He's got 21. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Murray.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Thibault offline with a three.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Curry with it. Thibault picks him up. Right wing. Moody from outside. Portland grabs the miss. Let's go with a three. Thibault, that's good. Thibault's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Ball, he's checked in for Curry. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Saric goes in, uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Even late in his career, no one passes it better than Chris Paul.
First personal foul.
That's good from Paul. Here's Paul. Lays it up and banks it in.
The ball handling of Chris Paul is unbelievable to watch.
The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. The crossover. And it's Rupert missing. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Moody from outside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Rupert. To the paint. It's stolen by Saric. And here's the fast break for the finish. And Saric throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Murray against Kuminga. Pass to Thibault. Takes it inside. They kick it out to Murray. Drains the triple. Murray's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
Portland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And here is Williams. Murray with it. Back to Williams. Oh, got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Warriors. Rips down the breakaway slam.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Rupert. Outside Thibault. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Second chance shot. Pass to Moody. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
41 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Payton with it, guarded now by Williams. Now here's Sharhan. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Knox. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Murray. Williams a screen on Kuminga. Murray from outside. Williams controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Moody. And there's the lob. Poke loose. And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get there. Steve Kerr with some words for his player.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's...
Welcome back, everyone. This preseason matchup has been a fun one to watch so far. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Sharp in at the 3, the small forward.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Outside for Henderson from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Green. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Heads up play by Simons. He sees a better opportunity for his team and moves the ball.
And here's Thompson for 3. Buries it from 3.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. And because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Grant finds Simons. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Golden State with the ball. And it's Green missing.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Outside for Henderson. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on. Getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Thompson. Green with the ball. He's covered by Grant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And here's Curry for 3. Portland grabs the miss.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Simons passes to Henderson. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And get up, Scoop. I mean, this guy is an incredible athlete.
Curry against Henderson. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Pass to Looney. And here's Wiggins. Back to Thompson. Takes the 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
A smooth athlete with incredible burst in the open floor. Simons makes it look easy.
The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors miss again. For Portland, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Henderson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
To the cup, Curry. It's Wiggins on the wing. On the attack, Green. The 3 ball. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Green. Curry's got 27 points.
On nights like this, when he's on fire, I love the joy Steph plays with.
Shots good by Henderson.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Puts up a 3. Curry buries the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again. Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Warriors.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
On the wing, Thompson for three. Looney passes to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Looney. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Henderson. Here's Sharp, defended by Thompson. Simons outside. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. They swipe it. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for this NBA preseason game.
53.
different than regular season ones, Doris, but what sort of things do carry over from the preseason to the regular season?
Well, there are no wasted opportunities in the NBA, Kevin. In the preseason, you're going to get an idea of what combinations work together. Who plays with the bench of the starting unit. So you have to get a sense of what pace teams are looking for. There's so much in play in the preseason.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Anderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Andre Ayton out there with Williams, and it's Grant in at the small forward position.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Irving.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The kick out to Williams. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. Henderson outside. And at last, they get one to fall.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship. I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Now here's Jones. And the dunk by Powell.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
Jones sets the pick for Irving. And stolen by Ayton. And now Portland on the break. Grant kicks to Simons. Ayton, the pass to Simons. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Ayton finds Simons. Back to Ayton. Over in the corner, Williams. He takes it in. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers leading by 3. Grant dishes to Ayton. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Here's Williams. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Grant goes in, and the dunk by Grant.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. On the wing, Irving, covered by Simons. Doncic looking it over. Down low, here's Jones. Outside Irving. With the drive. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
And Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Powell, the pass to Jones. Doncic against Henderson. And it's Doncic missing. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
Number 2, Derek Lively.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Outside Williams, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to Minnesota.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for the Mavericks. He hits the second from the line. You know, when you look at the game of Dwight Powell, Doris, he's sort of a throwback big man, isn't he?
I guess so, Kevin. I mean, he's a little retro for sure. He does a lot of his damage right inside the paint. This guy is focused on getting rebounds, setting quality screens, only taking high percentage shots. So I get sort of a throwback.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Powell, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Ayton. No good with the elbow jumper.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of... Always a joy to get a sneak peek of the NBA season ahead as we get back to the action. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Ayton is out there with Grant, and it's Williams at the 5. Irving passes to Holmes. Williams with the steal. Here's Ayton, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. You know, Doris, guys like Grant Williams are so vital to the success of the team. He doesn't get too greedy, does he?
No, Kevin, and the key for role players is being willing to star in your role nightly. For Grant, he knows what that means. He's got to be versatile defensively, and he's got to knock down open shots. He's willing to do both at a high level. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. Oh, Doncic, long range!
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Ayton a screen on Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Portland moving the ball over. 3-pointer, Simon. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body and angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
Irving attacking, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Portland called for the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Kyrie Irving.
And he's good on the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And here is Simons. Outside Williams. Kicks it out to Grant. Rebounded by Holmes.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Irving passes to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Let's remember, Luka's 6'7", 230, so this guy lethal around the hoop.
Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Out to Henderson. Here's Grant. Drops one in from the wing. Grant's got 6 points.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Irving. Drops in the layup for 2.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Simons on the wing. Now the pass to Henderson. It's good from about 19 feet. Henderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Irving drives in. Missed inside.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the slam dunk by Simons.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. The shot by Powell, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Trailblazers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and it's Ayton missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Irving. Shoots over Grant. A nice shot by Irving. He has 6.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3 level.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more in store for you right after this.
A look here now at the Mavericks. Game 2 will be at the crib, at home, but not tonight. They're on the road. They want.
All right, let's talk about the first half. A little bit of ground to make up for the Mavericks.
A combination of poor shooting and
that's all for us.
The NBA preseason action continues here on 2K Sports. DeAndre with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Sean Holmes out there with Maxi Kleba. And there's Seth Curry. And it's Green, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Portland, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Mavericks trail by 11. Curry with it. For 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Murray is screen on Curry. Murray right side. Pass to Thibault. Banked in off the glass. Thibault's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Thibault, the pass to Brown. Here's Knox. Shoots the three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Knox has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Hardaway to the middle. Holmes. Off target at the rim.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And Brown throws it down.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. From deep, Green.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, the teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. Murray dishes to Brown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Green kicks to Kleba. No good on the three.
2 minutes.
The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. The dish to Brown. Pass to Knox. Into the lane. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Knox has got 5.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Curry looking it over. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I love the aggressiveness of Seth Curry right there. Despite that frame, guys, he is not afraid of getting fouled.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Green. And both free throws good for Curry.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Holmes with the steal. Pass break, Dallas from deep. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
To the paint. Brown kicks to Murray. Here's Knox. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Hardaway finds Kleba. Back to Hardaway. Holmes setting the pick for Hardaway. And there's the try. Inside. Shoots. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hits the three-point bomb. Hardaway has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Thibault, the pass to Brown. Back to Thibault. To the inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Rupert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really good patience from Kevin Knox, understanding how to deliver a pass on time and on target.
Back to Curry, a 3-ball. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Portland, 13 points up at the end. And we're the candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Preseason in the NBA, and it's great to have you with us. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Anderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Grant is out there with Ayton, and it's Williams at the pivot, manning the middle. Powell, that's good.
I tell you, even with some physical contact, Powell gets it done. Love his persistence.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Jones. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Well, what a wizard Kyrie is in the open floor. Utilizes his speed to help create open shots in transition. That's beautiful.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Takes a step back. Doncic against Henderson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Kleber kicks to Doncic. In the corner, Irving with it. Williams with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, DeAndre Ayton can be a gifted scorer. He is capable of some big-time nights.
The kick out to Irving. Passes to Kleber. At the top of the key, Williams. Henderson against Doncic. There's the pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ayton, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
DeAndre Ayton, a quality free throw shooter, so you love to see him create opportunities to get there.
Ayton hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Scoot Henderson.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Trailblazers leading by 16. Here's Henderson. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Doncic. Driving inside. Powell, the pass to Doncic. Now, Kleber. Dallas, no good that time either. Simons against him. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. The shot by Kleber, wide open. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's Ayton. Off with the layup. Mavericks trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Kleber finds Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Kleber. On the wing, Irving. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Trailblazers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And Williams slams it in.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And they pick up 2.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It could definitely be considered a statement win for the Trailblazers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Robert Williams.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Simons kicks to Anderson. Simons, the pass to Williams. Now, here's Simons. He's covered by Irving. And the slam dunk by Simons.
making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Irving, good.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Ayton, and he makes good on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Irving can't get it to go.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot.
And so Portland takes this one.
starts. We got a good one in store for you. All right, Richard, how much stock do you put in the preseason in terms of indicating how good a team will be in the regular season?
None at all. Absolutely none whatsoever. The preseason, that's pickup basketball. That's just guys getting their bones and joints loose. The regular season, that's when the show starts.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Here's Lively. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Curry from deep three-point land. Lively grabs the miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Irving, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Well, Richard, as the first overall pick, some of the highest expectations were put on Wiggins at a very young age.
Yeah, while playing high school ball, some recruiter analysis called him the Michael Jordan of Canada. That's some big shoes to fill. If it's not the highest expectation ever, I don't know what is. I've been impressed to see Wiggins adjust and become a quality defensive stopper. He is fully committed to playing lockdown D on the wing. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Curry looking it over. The 3. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Lively. Here's Hardaway. Now here's Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lively. Three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to Curry. The 3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Irving, the pass to Lively. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Second, Luka Doncic.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Looney, a screen on Irving. And here's Curry for 3. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
It's a one-on-one situation. And here's Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
One of the better defenders this game has ever seen. Green with great anticipation, then turning defense into offense.
Doncic outside.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. On the attack, Curry. Three-pointer. No good that time.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
And Doncic hammers it home.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Here's Irving. It's deflected. Outside, Green. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
We don't talk about it enough, but it's the motor, the energy to Draymond Green's game. He drives with force.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Powell, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Lively. Back to Doncic. Hardaway with it. 6 to shoot. It's Powell on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Hardaway, no good. The Warriors leading. Curry passes to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Wiggins. Okay, look out! Wow! And that one is stuffed right through.
Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
Irving against Curry from the arc. Irving, no good. He got it up. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why. Here we go, folks. Our coverage of this NBA preseason game continues. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the floor for the Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that is his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super hard, and now he added a three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Oh, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Looney with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Counted from distance.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Curry. Got a piece of it.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Down low. Picked his pocket. And now the Mavs on the run. For 3, Hardaway. It's rebounded by Golden State. A deep 3. Curry, no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavs. Trailing by 8.
And you know you're going up against a team that has revenge on the brain. Besting them in the conference semis last year.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And that one's good. Green.
And the veteran Green still has some tricks up his sleeve. Fantastic floater.
Irving against Curry. Irving, the pass to Lively. Kicks it to Doncic. Hardaway with it. Lays out. 3 on the clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Golden State has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside Curry. Curry creates inside. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Powell outside. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Doncic passes to Hardaway. They set the screen. Going inside. Looney grabs a miss.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Out to Thompson. Irving against Curry. Lets it go from deep. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. And throughout this run, the Warriors' defense has been an underrated part of their success, Richard.
And that's what they've got to get back to, especially on the road. Defending at a high level is critical if you're going to get back to the mountaintop.
Powell against Curry. Here's the 3. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Irving against Green. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. Doncic on the wing. There's the 3. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Golden State ball.
And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Green, a screen. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Doncic against Thompson. Powell sets a screen. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got rebound number 7 tonight. From deep. Stephen Curry again from deep. Curry's got 20 points.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Well, now a minute to Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
It'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the Hawks out in Atlanta. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off. Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the Dallas Mavericks. That's it for us.
Great to have you back for more preseason hoops here on 2K Sports. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Doncic and Hardaway Jr. out on the perimeter. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And it's Doncic missing.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Well, Coach Kerr calls him the moral compass of the Warriors team. Kevon Looney has been a cornerstone, RJ.
He knows his role. It's defense, rebounding, and setting screens, and he does his role at an elite level. He's a connector in the locker room, and everyone knows that Loon is that guy.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jones sets a screen. Curry with it. Kuminga defends. The kick out. Curry. Jones from outside. Dallas no good that time either.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
That's good from Curry on the assist by Sharhan. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Holmes. and he converts the layup.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart him, kind of wake him up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
And here's Curry for three. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 29 points.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And here's Curry for three. Kuminga pulls it in.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. And Holmes pulls it down.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
There's the foul to try to stop the break, but that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. That one's off. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Curry. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, last year the NBA created a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year. It's named the Jerry West Trophy. And West said there are few greater thrills than coming through for your teammates and fans when they need it the most. This new trophy will be awarded to the player who best delivers in those moments. Brian?
Yeah, that's a nice addition there, Allie. Thank you. Kuminga goes in, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
NBA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Curry finds Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And here's Kuminga for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Paul against Curry. Outside Payton. Jacks up a three. Not going to go that time. And it's Green with the ball for the Mavericks. It's an 18-point game. They host the Pistons after this one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Outside Paul. Here's Kuminga. Pass to Saric. Another shot. They get it again. Here's Moody. Payton passes to Paul. Gets the three ball to go. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
56 seconds left to play in the third. Jones, the pass to Holmes. Saric brings the double team, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. 5th on the list, Chris Paul.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Count it. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Curry. That shot is off. Nice D from Paul. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Green. Dallas has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Hardy, the pass to Curry. Outside Jones. Back to Curry. Fires for three. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That's good from Jones.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 8 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now Payton, and here's Kuminga for three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And getting you back to the preseason action. Great to have you with us. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. We've got Chris Paul. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Moody in at the 2. Here's Paul. Golden State needs to get off a shot. 2 on the clock. Fires the 3. And Holmes pulls it down. The Mavericks shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. This shot by Hardy, no good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Gets the 3 to fall.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. Looking at the young forward, Jonathan Kuminga, a big man who continues to try to get better.
Yeah, I really like this guy. Ultimately, he's got to hit his 10,000 hours. He's got to play more games and get more minutes, but he definitely possesses a hunger to improve, and every team loves those types of values.
And the 3-pointer goes.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Lively. Saric covered. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, BA, especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. Irving for 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
High effort play from Kyrie in transition, taking full advantage of the open court in fast break.
Curry, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 3rd foul so far. Warriors on D. Outside Irving. This one for 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. When it comes to Golden State over the last 10 to 15 years, what stands out to you the most, RJ?
Just the fact that you can never count out the Warriors. Every time they've gone through adversity, they seem to come out of it even stronger.
And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Grant?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Pure from 3-point range. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Curry. Launches it. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And here's Curry for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
2 minutes. Powell, a screen on Curry. Irving for 3. And Powell with the stuff.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. From behind the arc. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving for 3. He drops it from range. Irving's got 23 points.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
Outside for Green. And here's Curry for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
3 points.
Green's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Warriors.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
From downtown, and Irving hits again from deep.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. From deep. Lively grabs a miss. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. They trail by 14. Powell, a screen on Curry. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney passes to Wiggins. Thompson right side. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Curry. Looney, a screen on Irving. The 3 from Curry. Wiggins passes to Curry. Up and over Doncic. And here's Green from the arc. And that one drops.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to...
All right, Allie, thank you. Thanks for being with us for this edition of Preseason in